Okay, so for this pattern, it's a very simple and easy pattern. We're gonna be done in like a few minutes, right? So I start off with my straps. I'm going to take my straps and put them right sides together, and then I'm going to stitch the open edge. So how wide you want your straps is all up to you. I'm making mine about a centimeter wide when they are complete. So that's what you're gonna do for all of your straps. In total, you are going to need four straps. Two are gonna go to the neck, and then two are gonna go to the back. So in this clip, I was basically laying my piece down on the table and I was showing you the lower edge that I'm going to be working on. So for both of the pieces, we are now going to step into working on the lower edge. We want to make sure that we hem the lower edge before we continue. I'm going to be using a rolled hem for this part. And yeah, so basically what I do is I don't show you in detail how to use a rolled hem, but you are gonna need a rolled hem foot. And I do recommend practicing how to use this foot before actually, working with it. There are other ways to do a rolled hem without a foot that I recommend that you just search on YouTube how to do without a foot, because I don't do it without a foot. I use my foot. So yeah, you're gonna use your rolled hem foot, and then you're gonna just go ahead and create a rolled hem. Yeah, so you're creating the rolled hem on the lower edge of both pieces. Now we're going to take our two pieces. We have one piece. That piece is the shorter piece that goes on. That's going to be the top. And the piece that's longer is going to be the one that's under, right? So what I'm doing is I'm going to basically take that uh, the front piece, and I'm going to put it under the back piece. And how I'm putting it is I'm putting it wrong sides to wrong sides, basically. Because then when I'm done stitching and I turn it, I want to make sure that both the right sides of the piece are facing towards, the outside world. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take the pieces, and then I'm going to pin them along that upper edge. But before I stitch, I am going to slide my straps at the tip of the front piece. So the center front piece, the center front tip. So in the middle of your pieces, there's that tip that goes up. That's where you want to place your straps. As soon as you are done pinning, what you want to do is go ahead and just stitch everything in place, and then we will work on the next part. We're then gonna trim off the excess seam allowance. Yeah, just trim off the excess seam allowance, and then you're gonna turn the top inside out. Alrighty, so for this next part, we want to take our top on the right side of the top at the center back seam, because those are the center back seams, right? So what you want to do is you just want to place your strap. You're doing this on the right side first, right? Place your strap and then pin the two pieces along that seam to where they just kind of line up. And then we are going to stitch everything in place, right? Just do a stitch over there, and so you're going to do the stitch for both of the pieces. When everything's stitched in place, you're going to go ahead and do a complete and over finishing stitch, right? So I'm using my overcast foot. Please get an overcast foot if you can, or use a zigzag stitch to basically finish the raw edge of that piece, of the center back piece, and then we'll do the next piece. For the next part, you're just gonna go ahead and fold that center back seam that we've been working on, fold it towards the wrong side of the piece, and then you are just gonna stitch about half a centimeter away from that edge to stitch it to keep it in place. Or yeah, so basically that's what you're doing. You're just folding it in and then you're stitching it in place, almost like how you would hem a skirt basically. And so that is the end of the tutorial.